So is Pinterest right for my business when I get so many followers and sales from Instagram and Facebook ads? Now, in this video, I'm going to walk you through top 42 business categories on Pinterest that are currently killing it and why you should get on Pinterest like right now. Alright, so for those that are watching me for the very first time, hi, my name is Adiola and I help businesses to increase sales conversion, mainly using Pinterest and SEO tactics. Alright, so right now I'm just going to list out the top 42 categories, and then later on I'm going to show you real life examples of these categories just to prove to you that there is a gold mine in Pinterest, and if you are not taking advantage of it, you are missing out. Alright, so let me quickly list out the top 42 categories on Pinterest. Alright, so number one, we have animals and pet. So if you are in the animal or pet industry, you have a pet store or whatnot, you need to get on Pinterest like right away. And then we have architecture, number two, and then we have art, and then we have cars and motorcycles, right? Guys, I know this might be shocking because you probably think that, okay, so Pinterest, it is mainly used by ladies, but guys are also on Pinterest. And we have celebrities, DIY and craft, design, education. And education, it is really vast, right? Because I'm in the education industry as well. Entertainment, food and drinks. Now this is one of the niches that made Pinterest blow up, right? Like you can find so many recipes on Pinterest. Gardening, geek, right? So if you're into like technology and stuff like that. Hair and beauty. Now I have a Pinterest account for my blog, and right now I reach over 2 million monthly users on Pinterest, right, in the hair niche. Health and fitness. History, yeah, I know that's a little bit weird. History, holidays and events. And again, holidays and events, it is huge, right? Like we're talking about birthday parties, weddings and whatnot, right? Although I will get to weddings later on. Home decor, humor, illustrations and posters, kids and parenting, men's fashion. Again, remember, guys are also on Pinterest. Outdoors, photography, products. Now again, products, that's huge, right? That's a huge niche. It's a very vast niche. Quotes, science and nature, sport, tattoos. Again, if you are a tattoo artist or you have a store, a shop, a tattoo shop, you need to get on Pinterest. Technology, right? So technology geek, I guess they are different according to Pinterest. Travel, guys, travel, it is also another niche that's blowing up right now on Pinterest. Weddings, obviously that's no surprise because weddings, it's another niche that it's huge on Pinterest. So if you are in the wedding industry, it doesn't matter what you sell, what you do, you need to get on Pinterest like right away. And then we have women's fashion, and then we have others, right? Others, pretty much anything that falls outside of this category. So let me know in the comment section if you fall under any of these categories. So weddings, tattoos, sports, home decor, DIY, architecture, animals and pets, beauty, hair, whatnot, food and drink, gardening. Let me know if you fall under any of these categories, and if you are not using Pinterest yet for your business, let me know why not. Alright, so next I'm going to walk you through and show you real life examples of these niches, of these categories, these businesses on Pinterest, just to prove to you that there are smart businesses out there that are also leveraging the 250 million active Pinterest users that are using Pinterest every single month. Alright, so let me take you backstage, and I will walk you through my screen to show you those examples. Hey guys, welcome back. So like I said, I'm going to show you real life examples of these categories just to show you that these businesses are real and that they are killing it. So I'm just going to go through the general categories, and obviously depending on the businesses and how they structure their business, they can be easily found or maybe never, right? Alright, so the first category that we went over was what? Animals and pets, right? So I'm just going to type it in word for word here. So animals and pets, I'm just going to go and click on people, right? So those are Pinterest accounts, that are already on Pinterest. So that's the first one that came up. Let me click on the second one here. All right, so we have this account here. It looks like it has over 8 million active users, and I don't really see a URL here, so I don't know what business this is, this is linked to, right? So let me click on this one. So Kira, happy Easter, and Old Navy Pogs. Let's see what this is all about, right? So just to show you guys, these accounts and these, active businesses on Pinterest, right? So that is animals and pets, right? So the next thing that we went over was architecture, right? So I'm just gonna click on architecture again, right? I'll just type in architecture. I'm gonna click on Chicago Architecture Center and see what their account is like. All right, so this looks like an actual business in Chicago, and they have their address over there, the website, it's over there. And I'm just gonna click on the pin tab, and I'm gonna click on this one, see what the pin looks like. So this pin has been saved over 2 times, right? And so this one, it's been saved over 1,000 times, right? And click on that one again, right? Okay, so that's it for architecture, right? So again, we don't have much time to get into every single category. Let me see. Okay, so and then we have art, right? Art, again, arts and crafts, the arts. Okay, so let's click on this board. This is just a board. Okay, right? So just to show you some example, right? So if you are an artist, you need an inspiration, or you sell stuff that's very artistic, you need to get on Pinterest. All right, so next we have cars and motorcycles, right? Again, I'm just going to type it in word for word, because obviously if you have a car business or if you have a motorcycle business, it will be structured a little bit differently on Pinterest. All right, so let me click on that one. So this account has over 5 million monthly viewers, and that's their website, and they have a lot of luxury cars, right? Because people think that Pinterest, it is mainly for women and teenagers or whatnot, but as you can see here, there are guys as well on Pinterest, right? So we have a lot of luxury cars here pinned, several times over and over again, right? All right, so what is the next? So let's look at the next category. All right, so the next category that we have here will be celebrities, right? So I'm just gonna right click on that and then open it in a separate tab. So again, celebrities is gonna bring up a bunch of pins that has to do with celebrities. So if you have a blog or business that has to do with celebrities, you sell fashion, makeup, whatever that has to do with celebrities, you can obviously see here, top topics, featured celebrities, collections, more celebrities ideas you will love, right? So let me click on this one, for example, right? So this pin, it's been saved over 3,000 times, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the next category. So the next category we have here will be DIY and craft, right? So let me close this one down. So DIY and craft. So again, if you have a craft business, right? So DIY and home improvements, right? This particular board has over 59 million followers, almost 60 million followers already, right? So again, depending on how you structure your pins, depending on how you structure your business, your profile on Pinterest, you can be making a killing from Pinterest, right? Let me click on this pin. So this pin, it's been saved over 3,000 times, as you can see here, right? So let's take a look at the next category. So the next category we have here will be designs. So let's take a look at some popular design pins and profiles. All right, so here for design we have over 70 million followers for this particular board, right? And then we have featured pins, right? We have different topics, right? So interior design, furniture design, apparel design, graphic design, logo design. Let's see what else is here. Typography, industrial design, web design, different kinds of design, right? They're going to fall under this category, right? All right, so and then we have all these pins, popular pins, my ideas you love, right? So I'm just going to click on this one and see how it's fair, right? So this one, it's been pinned almost 1,000 times, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the next category. So the next category we have here will be education. Like I said earlier on, education, it is a vast field, right? So let's see. So education, let's get some inspiration from education. So education, it has over 41 million followers, right? 41 million followers on Pinterest, right? Okay, so featured pins, right? Featured pins, again, different kinds of topics that has to do with education, classroom management. So if you're a teacher, right, art education, math, foreign languages, or if you're a parent and you need, some tutorials, homework ideas, project ideas for your kids, Pinterest is a great place. If you have a business that has to do with education, right, then you can come on here as well, right? So we have some other boards here, right? So if I click on, let's say this one, for example, right, what to use, right? So if you have a blog as well that has to do with education, you need to be pinning your content to Pinterest. So as you can see from this pin here, just a basic pin, it has over 21,000 repins or saves, right? All right, so let's go to the next category, guys. Yeah, this will be a little bit long because I really want to get into um, Pinterest. Okay, so entertainment on Pinterest has over 300,000 followers, right? Many people who are actually interested in entertainment, right? So entertainment, that's books, movies, music, celebrities, TV shows, and whatnot, right? So, all right. So let me just click on this Game of Thrones drinking game pin, right? So this has over 3,000 repins, right? So okay, I'm just gonna go through maybe two or more, and then we can end this, right? So let me click on health and fitness, right? Because as we know, health and fitness, anything that has to do with ladies, it is a great niche, right? So health and fitness has over 50 million followers, people who are interested in learning about health and fitness on Pinterest, right? So again, depending on how you structure your Pinterest profile, your pins, your calls to action, your keywords, you can really drive passive traffic to your site and sales, right? So I'm just going to click on this pin and see how it is faring. Okay, so this one about cellulite, right? Okay, so yeah, it's been pinned over, over 9,000 times. Okay, so let me close down my tabs here. Okay, so let me just click on a really popular niche. So let me click on men's fashion, right? Because again, guys, remember, men are on Pinterest as well. And then I'm gonna do two or three more examples before we end this tutorial. Okay, so men's fashion. This is really surprising. Almost 30 million followers, right, are interested in men's fashion on Pinterest. So I'm just gonna click on this page because it looks like something really popular. So yeah, 9 coolest summer outfit formulas for stylish guys, right? Okay, so this pin already 38,000 times it's been repinned, right? And then we can see some other pins as well. So if you have a store that sells men's fashion, right, guys, you need to get on Pinterest like today. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Because as you can see, almost 30 million guys are interested, or almost 30 million people are interested in men's fashion, right? And this particular store has over 1 million followers, right? Okay, so let's go back to our tab here. All right, so I'm going to click on kids and parenting because that is sort of obvious, right? So kids and parenting, it's also another topic that's very popular. So over 50 million over 50 million followers on Pinterest are interested in learning more about kids stuff, right? So we have baby gear, baby feeding, child development, newborn care, advice for dads, right? So again, if you're also looking for product ideas, like what products can I add to my store, you can also come on Pinterest and do some research, right? And then you're gonna get an idea of what people are searching for on Pinterest. So let me just click on this, this featured image here and see what it looks like and why it is so popular and why Pinterest is recommending it. Alright, so this looks like it's coming from a blog, right? Let's see how many times the repin. Oh my gosh, over 82,000 times. And this pin, right? So if you sell this product, right? If you sell this product, like, I'm not really sure what this product is, DIY sidewalk phone paint, right? So if you sell phone paint or you are looking into adding a really popular product to your store, this is this is a product you should probably start selling on your store, right? Because it's been repinned over 82,000 times, right? And again, depending on how you design your pins as well, right? Okay, let me click on this other one. See how many times it's been repinned on Pinterest. Okay, yeah, so it's been repinned over 22,000 times. So this, I think this is a really popular product, right? So yeah, if you're looking for ideas on what to sell in your store, and or if you sell this product already on your store but it's not really bringing in the sales you're looking for, you need to get on Pinterest. All right, so let me click on yeah, so I said travel. It is, it's doing really well on Pinterest. So travel has almost 80 million. That's like 1/4 of like Pinterest active monthly users, right? So almost 80 million people are interested in adventures, right? Travel ideas. And let me see what you're interested in, right? So beach travel, budget travel, romantic travel, family travel, culture travel, outdoor travel, foodie travel, shopping travel, nightlife. So if you have a blog or website business, you sell products for travelers, and you don't have a Pinterest account or you are not taking Pinterest seriously, this goes to prove that you need to get on Pinterest right away. So let me click on this popular pin and see why Pinterest is recommending it. Okay, so what is this all about? I was sniffing and half rate. Alright, so this pin again, it's been repinned over 94,000 times. I'm not really sure why it's so popular. Alright, so the last category I want to show you will be weddings. Right, so weddings, it is such a, it's a multi-billion dollar industry, and it's no reason why it is a popular niche on Pinterest. And as you can see, over 24 million followers are interested in weddings, and brides it's like their go-to website is Pinterest. That is like their go-to websites, right? So topics: bridesmaids, wedding rings, engagement photos, wedding flavors, wedding cakes, wedding hairstyles, wedding flowers, bachelorette parties, wedding invitation, right? And if I click on so I'm just going to click on this one, for example, wedding guest list, right? So if you are a wedding planner, right, so you might want to go create some infographics, to sort of educate brides, right? Because as we can see with this particular pin, it's been repinned over 2,000 times already. Hey guys, so what do you think? I just showed you those top 42 categories. I went through at least half of them to show you what those profiles look like, the boards, the pins, and I showed you some popular pins. Like we had a pin that was ripping almost like 95,000 times. There are some categories and some subcategories that has like close to like 80 million followers on Pinterest. So if you fall under any of these 42 categories and including these subcategories, because you notice that when we clicked on each category, it showed us topics related to those categories, so the subcategories, right? So if you fall under any of those categories, those businesses, those niches, and you don't have a Pinterest account, or you don't have an active Pinterest account yet, I just showed you the importance of getting on Pinterest and why it is such an important traffic referral source for your business. Alright, so I'm going to leave a link below this video where you can book a free consultation with me, where we're going to discuss how to get on Pinterest and how I can help you to increase sales conversion by working with me. And I'm also going to leave a link to download your free 20-point checklist to getting on Pinterest and making a profit out of Pinterest. So if this video helped you one way or the other, if you can do me a favor and share it out on your social media platform, and while you're here, just click on that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel so that you can get new videos, and also be sure to click on that bell as well so that you can be notified every time I put out new videos and new content. Alright guys, so I will see you in the next video. Take care and bye bye.